Good morning and welcome to Muscle Maintenance with InShape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins and your trainer for Friday, April 19th, level 5. All the things that you've learned this week, we will be adding the extra layer of difficulty, so moving as hard as you can, kind of a high intensity interval training for this day, which will take you into your weekend and let you feel really great all weekend long. Stand up for me. Let's do 2 warm-up moves. The first one is that standing bicycle crunch. So get your shoulders back and hands up in the air, pointed at diagonal angles. So you're going to make an X with your body. Spread your feet about a little more than shoulder width apart. Your toes and heels should be facing forward, parallel to one another. And now you're going to bring your left elbow down and across your body as you bring your right knee up and across your body. Touch in the middle and squeeze, then stretch back out. And then bring your right elbow down with your left elbow your right elbow down with your left knee coming up, and squeeze and then stretch out. Let's start the 30 seconds. And this is one of the 2 warm-up moves that you're going to be doing. You'll do that windmill move after the standing bicycle crunch, and then we'll do 2 sets of 6 moves. So hang in there with me. It's going to be about 15 minutes of work. You don't need your shoes. You don't need equipment. Just me, my voice. Listen to the cues and pay attention to your control. You don't want momentum to help you. You want to control every micromillimeter of your movement in order to get the most out of this effort. Okay, spread your feet a little wider now and clasp your hands over your head, keeping your back straight, rotating at your hip. Rotate down to the right. Touch the floor, hopefully, with your fingertips. Feel that stretch down your lower back. You should feel it in your hamstrings a little bit. Then lift up to the left. Once more down to the right. And up to the left. Remember, switch directions now, down to the left and around twice. This is the workout. This week we've been doing all of the moves on the floor. And yes, that means that you are in prone position, which means you're taxing your wrists and your lower arms and your upper arms, and you are working those core muscles, all of the muscles that you need to do like the cool things in life that make life worth living, right? To be able to run and jump and play, tag with your kids and walk if you need to from one end of the city to the next to sightsee or whatever it is you're doing. Okay, here we go. The first set is instructional, so we'll take our time through this first set and you'll get a little bit of instruction. Please pay close attention to every little tip I give you in terms of where you place your feet, where you place your hands, how you manage your body weight, and how you move with precision in order to get everything that you want out of this workout. All right, let's go. Monkey jumps are first. So this we started out as a mountain climber this week. The hiking mountain climber where you were walking your feet forward and back. Then we went into the mountain climbers that are where you scissor your feet forward and back. We did the cross body ones. We did some mountain jumpers where you just jump both feet in and out. And these monkey jumps, you're going to keep your feet together. You're going to jump over to the right side, then to the middle, then sort of to the side. So you're kind of jumping your feet in, but not super far. You're kind of jumping from side to side more. And just go crazy. It doesn't really matter where your feet land. Just keep them together, an inch or 2 apart. Stay light in terms of the balls of your feet. And 30 seconds, time starts now. Now, if you are having trouble with this, go back to the mountain climbers or the mountain jumpers even from yesterday where you have that standard in and out movement. Remember to keep your shoulders over your hands vertically and try to maintain the stability of your butt. You don't want it flopping around all over the place, but really focus on the core stability that you have, that you've hopefully been developing all week long. And you've got 5 more seconds. And you'll get another chance to do these. Okay, good. Now, you're going to do push-ups. So these push-ups we call pulse push-ups. And what that means is that you're going to bend your elbows. And when you get to the bottom, you're going to do a little pulse before you exhale and push up. All right? If you need to start on your toes, if you need to drop your knees, that's perfectly fine. Time starts now. Remember, with push-ups, you want to inhale as you bend your elbows and lower the body. You exhale as you lift up. And if you're on your knees, which you're about halfway through this, so don't feel badly if you have to go down to your knees. if you're on your knees, make sure you make a 45-degree angle between the floor and your thigh. You're really resting on the bottom of your thigh, not your actual kneecap. 5 more seconds. Good. All right. Now drop to your tummy. Spread your arms out to the sides wide like the wings of an airplane. We're going to do the same move that we did yesterday where you lift your entire body. You're going to lift your head, your chest, your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your feet up together. And this time you're going to stay there for 15 seconds and flap your wings. Actually, it's more like a bird because airplanes obviously don't flap their wings, do they? But you're going to flap your bird wings and then lower down, and then we'll do one more for 15 seconds. Okay, let's go. Keep breathing. Just continuously breathe here. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Take your time. You don't need to flap them erratically. You're just soaring through the air. And relax. Good, good, good. Okay, take another deep breath in. As you exhale, lift up. And let's go for 10 more seconds. Wonderful. You should feel contraction of your lower back. You should be squeezing those shoulder blades together, lifting those arms up, those wings up, and that means you're going to feel that in your chest, the inner part of your shoulder and your chest. All right. Now turn to your left side. Bring your knees up and making a 90-degree angle with your body, just like yesterday. Yesterday we did the clamshell kick. Today we're doing what we call a clamshell pulse. So you're going to lift the knee up and then pulse your knee in towards your chest for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Keep the foot in line with the knee. So it should be in a horizontal plane with the knee, not lower than the knee. And I have the sniffles this morning. I hate it when that happens. Keep going, keep breathing. Squeeze your tummy muscles. Remember, your focus in terms of your tummy is drawing your navel back towards your spine. That adds so much stability. And breathe. 3, 2, and turn on over to the other side. All right, same thing. Ready? Set, and lift the knee up and pulse in towards your chest or your tummy. You're probably not going to reach your chest level, but your knee does not drop at any point back down to meet the other leg to its starting position. So it's elevated, suspended in the air the entire time. You've got 10 more seconds. Keep it going. Very good. Hopefully you have fun plans to do this weekend. It's Friday. We're getting towards the end of April. All right, turn to your back. Hands down by your sides. Lift those hips up into the air. Once you know that your feet are in the right position. Now remember, this is very important. Your feet need to be on the floor. All 4 corners of each foot stay on the floor. Toes and heels both pressed down, and toes and heels in line. Pinky toe and heel in line, really. So your feet are perfectly parallel from the outside portion. Now, as you lift your hips up, take a couple of deep breaths, then lift the left leg up. Good. Now, dip your hips down and press up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Very good. Now switch sides. Put the left leg back down in the same position that it started in. Remember to really focus on keeping that foot in the right place, because if you start turning your toe out, then you're going to engage muscles that you're not really trying to focus on right now. And I won't get into the specifics of that. If you follow my workouts, you probably know what that means already. Okay, lift your hips right back up into the air. Right leg is in the air. And now dip down and press up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. And 3, 2, 1. There was your first set. You did it. Very good. Very good. We're just at the 10-minute mark for the workout. Hopefully you're feeling like it is a good workout so far. We're going to fly through now the second set. So you're going to go through the monkey jumps, then the push-ups with the pulse, right down to the floor for the flying airplane or down to your tummy, and then we'll do the leg lifts, the clamshell once again, and finish up with the hip bridge on one leg. All right? Take a deep breath, have a sip of water if you need to quickly. We'll start in 10 seconds. I need to get my sniffles out of the way here. Okay, ready? Set, and get yourself into position for monkey jumps. Go. Time starts now. Good. Keep those feet moving. Remember, you're landing lightly on the balls of your feet. Your heels really don't even touch the ground. And you are jumping from the left side to the right side, up the middle, over to the left, over to the middle, over to the right. It doesn't really matter. Just jump. And keep your shoulders in line with your hands. That's very important. Good. 3, 2, and push-ups. Time starts now. Remember to inhale as you bend your elbows. Do that pulse at the bottom if you can. If you cannot do a pulse at the bottom, that's okay. Just keep it going. Got about 15 seconds left. Exhale fully as you come back up, and make sure that you do come all the way up each time and lower as far as you can as well. I was with a client earlier today. She's so impressive, this woman that I see here in my client base in New York City, where I see people in person, and she did her push-ups so deeply that her nose actually touched the floor. Very, very impressive. Okay, now the belly, please. Onto your belly, arms out to the sides like your bird or airplane, and take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift up and fly. Flap those wings. Breathe. Press your knees together and point your toes. Kind of a mermaid fin. Though I've now added a third entity, and that's just ridiculous. Lower your body back down to the floor. I guess the feather, the wing, or whatever the tail sort of portion of the bird is similar. So definitely when you go back up, take a deep breath in, lift back up again, press the knees together and point your toes, and fly once more. Very good. Keep breathing. Almost finished. 3 moves left. And turn to your left side once again. Prop your head on your arm there, and bring your knees in, making a 90-degree angle with your body. Lift the right leg up, and it's up like 4 or 5 inches, right? Then pulse in towards your chest. Time starts now. 30 seconds. This is very good. This move and the last move we do, those single, the unilateral or unileg bridge dips, so good for the internal muscles of the glute area, the lower part of your core. So there are these tiny muscles that connect the bones, right? The leg bone, your quadricep, or your femur rather, to your hip bone. And those little tiny muscles don't get a lot of action in terms of the work that you do in your normal life and in your exercise life, most likely. Switch legs, by the way, or switch sides to work the other leg. And lift up. Time starts now on the left leg or the other leg. So remember, you're lifting the knee up, pulsing in towards your chest. And so if you like run or bike or sit all day, whatever it is you're doing, you might do a little bit of work with the gluteus maximus, the like giant muscle on your butt. But those internal muscles are really, really critical, because if you don't take care of them, they can cause some problems. And that happens a lot to people, both sedentary people and sporadic exercisers. So it's important to do this type of work in order to keep those muscles strong. Those little babies. One's called the gemellus, one of my favorite names of the muscle. All right. Piriformis, which may be something you've heard of. It's another one of those little muscles. Now turn to your back. Let's finish up with that bridge dip. Just like I said before, we're doing the single leg. So leave your right leg on the floor now. Make sure your pinky toes and heel is in line. And then you're going to lift the left leg up. You're in your bridge rather. Dip the hips down and press up. Keep the toes on the floor on your right leg. Very good. Just going to finish up here and Another 15 seconds, you will be done. Go ahead and switch legs. Your left leg now is stable. Press the toes into the floor. Right leg is in the air. Dip down. Press up. Last 15 seconds and you will be set. Very good. Now, keep going. You've got 5 seconds more. But as I ramble on, you can finish when you count to the 3. And what I wanted to say is I hope you have a really great weekend. The In Shape Fitness Show workout is also going to be recorded some point later today. And this week we're doing something kind of unique, which is a HIIT training workout. 3 intervals, 4 exercises each in each interval. So we'll do a combination at the end of that for 1 minute that puts all of those moves together in one sort of real high energy. Maybe it'll be 2 minutes. I haven't actually figured out the formula in my head yet. Anyway, so I just wanted to let you know that check that out tomorrow if you get a chance, or over the week next week. And we're writing about HIIT training in the newsletter for In Shape Fitness this week, so check that out as well. I am Kim Watkins from In Shape Fitness in New York City, and please have a wonderful weekend, wonderful day. I'll be back on Monday with another new series for muscle maintenance, Level 1, easy workout for Move It Monday and Meatless Monday, and Monday in general. And have a great day.